obviously coming off disappointing loss at Florida. Our transition defense is going to have to be on point. We're going to have to rebound better against Georgia. Georgia's 15th in the country in offensive rebounding. They're going to blow the ball up the court in transition, 13th in pace, and second in the country in transition conversion rate. So transition defense and being able to rebound are going to be two critical areas for us. We didn't do a great job rebounding at Florida, giving up 46% offensive rebounding rate to them, so we're going to have to certainly improve there. Fire away, Sheldon. We'll have everybody available but Sharif.
Okay. You beat me to it. No, I'm just kidding.
I was making sure Glenn didn't beat you to it.
You said last night you had some spirited discussion with your team yesterday. Did that carry over to today, and can you expound on that a little bit?
Yeah, we just talked about the difference between being a good team and a great team, how to respond the right way, and that we need to, we need to clean up some things. If we got to do some dirty work things if we want to be the team that we're capable of being.
Hey, well, just doing some quick research on Georgia, it looks like they're pretty happy with their hands on defense. And I think they're tied for the lead in steals in the conference. Just kind of talk about just some of the mismatches they might present on defense and how you guys can exploit that a little bit better.
Well, it starts with Wheeler. He's their engine on offense and defense. Gets the ball in the paint, and he's one of those rare guards that can just swipe the ball from you. You turn your back on him, he's just going to swipe the ball. Kerr does a good job, and Fagan is active defensively as well. Their big guys are active. Garcia from Stony Brook, he has a really good block rate defensively, good steal rate for a big guy defensively. So all their guys are active. They fly around. They play extremely hard. They play extremely fast. They do a great job of using their defense to create offense. So that'll be a big point of emphasis for us is making sure we value the ball. And they'll play mostly man. They've played quite a bit of 2-3 zone as well. I'd say it's 70-30 man to 2-3 zone, but it'll be the first time we've seen 2-3 zone in a couple of weeks tomorrow.
They lost Edwards, who was a top pick in the draft, and yet they have these 6 balanced scores now. How much have they changed?
Well, they got good players. They went and got some older guys. And Fagan's grown up in the program. Wheeler's now a sophomore. Kerr's a transfer from Mason and was a very, very prolific player in the Atlantic 10. Garcia was second team all league at Stony Brook in the America East, and so they've added some good players. Kamara's grown up in the program and done well. PJ Horn's a grad transfer from Virginia Tech, who's had success, particularly shooting the ball. And so they've got an older veteran team, and they've mixed it with some newcomers. They've signed 2 junior college kids who are both top 15 rated junior college players in the country. McMillan's going to be a good post player. He's actually from New Orleans. We went to Kilgore and watched him play a couple times ourselves, and so he's a 3-year JUCO kid. He'll have 3 years to play for Georgia, and so he's a good player down there. And Christian Brown was a borderline 5-star recruit, 4 or 5-star recruit, who we're very familiar with, and so they got him. So they've got a lot of good pieces, a lot of interchangeable pieces, and they play fast and they play in space. They're the best cutting team we've played so far. I'm really worried about that defensively, is them just back cutting us and us getting lost with our switches and stuff on the cutting.
Thanks.
Anyone have anything else?
Well, this was simple. Oh, Glenn had to ruin it.
I guess I'll do one.
Oh, Cobble's got a question? You got to be kidding me. All right, Glenn, what do you got?
We're not letting it.
From the barbershop, asking something, I don't know. I guess, it's about your guard rotation off the bench. Teams like Eric and Charles and Galen are kind of solidifying that unit for you guys. But, are you looking to see, I guess, a little bit more, scoring production from that? I don't know just talk a little about just kind of the production.
Well, Gaines has the best defensive leverage on the team. So points per possession wise, we're better with Gaines on the court. And he's going to play, he played more at Florida, and he's going to play even more as we move forward. He's part of, he's a major part of our answer for this year, and he's going to be a huge part of our future. And so he is, he's for sure, part of that guard rotation. I wish we'd have gotten Cook in earlier at Florida. We tried to put him in late to heat the ball up. I wish we'd have gotten him in earlier. But Gaines is a huge part. There's nobody that when he's on the court that makes more of an impact on our team defensively than Gaines. And so, and and like you said, Glenn, you guys haven't seen it, and hopefully it comes tomorrow. It's coming, but he is a talented offensive player. He's been a little bit skittish. It's probably, it's tough on him. He's used to having some of the freedom and free reign that Javante and those guys have. And when you're in the position he's in, but with his minutes going up and his responsibilities increasing, I think that's going to help him offensively as well, just to kind of have that. He's one of those guys, he's just got to have a little bit of artistic and creativity, just that freedom to do that sort of thing. And he's he'll be able to do that. So we are excited about him, and you're going to see more of him.
You had mentioned the getting dirty aspect of the team. Is that more of a toughness thing that they got to get their hands dirty, or is that more of a fight?
It's not necessarily it's mental as much as physical. You just have to. We got to be able to process things and do what we in the physical part. We do have some physical players. We've just got to mentally lock in and be able to have a consistency of focus that we haven't had. If you look, even both the games we've lost, we've been ready to play. We started off well at St. Louis, and we started off well at Florida. We've had a lull in the middle, and we've played well at the end. 6-minute game, you guys know we talk about that all the time. We won 18-12 at Florida in a 6-minute game. We're just down 10 when it started. So it's just one of those deals where we've got to have a little bit more consistency, a little bit more focus, beginning, middle, and end. And that's mental toughness more than physical toughness. Although some physical toughness would help on the rebounding.
You mentioned physical toughness. Can Josh Gray help you? We've seen limited amount of him. Is he a physical player, and can he help you against Georgia rebounding?
He's a physical player, and he can help us, and he will help us, and I should have put him in at Florida, and he will play some as we move forward here. I'm not saying he's going to play in every game, but in situational times, he's gonna play some. He could have helped us. I should have put him in to just get down there and be physical with 12. I've got to trust him, and he's working hard, and he's given us no reason not to trust him. He's going to be a wild card when he's out there, but I like that. He's going to make something happen. For us or them, something is happening. I can guarantee you something's going to happen.
Thanks.
But he's gonna play some. It does us no good to have him 7-footer sitting over while we're just getting annihilated inside. But when you play him, you got to change up your ball screen coverage. You got to change up your offense. There's some other factors that go into that, and so. But we're gonna clean that stuff up so we can give him some run. I'm not talking we're gonna play him 20 minutes a game now. I'm talking spot minutes in situational basketball. But he's huge and he's physical.
Anyone got anything else?
No, I haven't shaved, Cabo. I'll shave tomorrow for the game.
Cabo,
Not all of us can go to the barber and not all of us go to the barber shop in the middle of the day and get all, we don't have time to do all that.
Where's the dedication?
I've been at work since I've been over here since 5:30 this morning. We all don't have time to
You're not asleep anyway, though. I'm not buying it.
You in a bar now? Did you go from the barber shop to a bar?
He's getting a pedicure later.
Not
This
shock.
is my
That's where
pre-work.
shock
This
is.
is my pre-work. Yeah, Zach is.
Golly.
All right, good luck.